And we're back, folks. The British accent has left us for now, sort of. It may still be here in Remnant. But now we're going to go through this fiery portal that we've been told we have to go through. Squeaker! Squeakity peeker! Tristram! First Diablo comes back. I mean, I've never played any of the other Diablos. I really haven't. But I remember New Tristram from Diablo 3. That is a playthrough that we are also working on. But before I talk to you, I need to explore a little bit. Just to see what's the haps, what's happening here. Child, cease your foolishness. Dad, can you do him a favor? Can you give him the snack he so utterly deserves? Who are you? Why do you keep just dancing in place? You gotta pee. I gotta talk to this guy. Cat beware, I'm talking to a dog.
An admirer of sorts. I saved you in the mountains. You'd lost your horse and
Oh, now
into
the snoot
that
looks
cave.
familiar.
Would have frozen to death if not for me.
Goodest boy.
Why are you helping me?
Oh, it's very simple. You want to stop Lilith, and I want you to succeed. But you'll never do that by following the Horadrim.
Why do you say that? Why do I feel like there's a path to
Their
pick?
path always ends in fire and death.
Well, that sounds about right. But why does it feel like...
Seen enough. Open the door.
Why does it feel like there's a choice to be made, like a path to follow, like a path to pick? Either you can follow the sisterhood and the priests to defeat Lilith, or you can follow this guy. Renegade versus Paragon. Ew, I don't like the way that door crunched itself. That bothered me. Okay. I know, right? Of all the things that I've seen out of this game, that's what got me. Why are you staring at me hard like that, child? I gotta talk to the Doge again. Sorry. Why are you telling me all this?
Warn you, a day will come when the Horadrim stumble. Don't be there when they do.
What if I want to, though?
The portal will lead you to that little girl you're looking for.
And then she looked like a grown-ass woman to me, but, I mean, that may be a very old-looking 12-year-old. Who knows? I just want to find Nayrel and just get out of here.
Back in the Horadrim's illusion.
Ugh. Here we go again.
Nayrel! There you are!
Oh, here she is.
I think I've lost my way. The same thing happened to my mother and me earlier on. The trail to the vault ends here, so it should be somewhere around in these woods.
Of course. Now I gotta go hunting for
I'm out of spirit.
a thing.
Someone toying with us. This place is a maze. Now this.
I don't know, but you know, my brain does not have enough brain power to be able to truly give enough fucks. So, you know what? We're just gonna do what people tell us to do for now. I have turned off my thinking. Ah, this dreadful wraith is terrifying, yes? Well, if I didn't stand in the Satan circles, that wouldn't be true. Ugh, another three-faced statue. That doesn't feel like a good thing. Why loading screen? Oh. How have they not spotted me yet? I'm just wondering. I'm being swarmed by Doge. How have they not seen me yet? We attack now. Also, Dad, with you charging your phone with my brick, because Dad's still kind of awake, that's how I've been getting by as well. Because our remote chargers are terrible. These wireless ones.
I see. The path is different now. The statue was the source of an illusion. We must be close.
What secrets? I don't mind sharesies, just ask me first. You know. What secrets lies inside this Herodric vault? Is it Deckard Cain's body? Being as the other day we witnessed, his funeral. Oh, you know, that would make more sense being as he was mortal. And we don't know how long this occurred afterwards. However, according to the map, we are... So, over here is Kyrgyzstan, which is like the lands of Chaldeum and everything. So, in theory, we are over here somewhere in terms of that. And they said it was east, so technically D3 occurs all over this side of the map. It's all over here, where we cannot be. So, in theory, it could be, but who knows? Or it's probably some really bad mountain range and you can't get over there. Not enough loading screens to make that caravan worth it. Okay. Boop. I guess I gotta talk to you. Is this it?
Not what I expected. But let's not give up hope.
Based on the condition of this place, I suggest we give up hope.
All we need is one book, one spell, to help us cross the Black Lake and stop Lilith.
So how do you know which one it is?
Sealed shut.
Just one?
What of the passage over there?
I don't know. Look, it's a door, and it opens. Wow, they got some really, really bad security in this vault. They just have a fucking door. Oh, and bats. Because that's gonna stop anybody. Oh, look! Some porky rats. Wow, I'm so afraid. It stopped me for so long. I have to take this book and bring it. Variety of texts on local history, old kingdoms, and forgotten faiths. Hey, Dad, do you want to read any of those? Would you pick any of them up? Why not? Oh, this old cooking pot is lined with rust. You want some food? You like eating this taste of your own blood?
This is... I think it's written in Horadric code. And here, the same symbol on the door.
Wow, this puzzle seems really elaborately simple. I have an idea.
I want to take a step back.
Okay, I'll get closer.
Chespith Chut.
Hey, look, it didn't blow me up. That's good. I have a big stick and like using it.
Let's keep on. Wish Mother was here.
Well, good news. You're an orphan. Shut up about it. You grieved. You've now decided you're moving on. Do that. Many of the notes here deal with mathematics and astronomy. Cool. I don't care. I know people who are big into Zodiac. I am not one of them. Donnan brought a book on his visit. The writing is ancient, a scroll from the visage of the... Lorath will not be pleased. But if I am to fight by his side one day, I need to study everything. Lorath is wise, but he is cautious. I'll prove myself to him yet. So Lorath is a lot older than we thought. That is something I am learning.
Hey, wait for me.
No. I have to follow you, so I'm going to run ahead of you on this linear path. Now I gotta talk to you. Open the door.
It's the same seal as before. Should be easy enough to break it again. But why would someone use it here?
Layers of security, honey.
One way to find out.
Layers of security.
Of course. We can't let anything stop our pursuit of Lilith. I'll open the door, and if we split up, we'll work faster that way.
What if I just go with you,
Only
because splitting the
If you
party
stay on this side
is
of the door.
bad?
Fine.
Okay, cool, so I'm going alone.
What am I looking for?
Don't you know? A book, a scroll, or anything that will help us cross the Black Lake.
Okay.
Chespith Chut!
There's a different symbol on this side of the door, so... Arr. Delicious. Now we're in the study. There is not a whole lot to study. Not a whole lot to study. Oh, hi.
Demons.
Cool. Yeah, that lock on the door did so much. Unless someone planted demons here, but I find it unlikely being as there was a lighting change. And this place is protected by bullshit. We're gonna keep moving then. I'm just gonna break all your shit in here, you know? It's like Zoltun Cool. You're not gonna need it. You're all dead. Wee. A box. We have a sleepy in the background who is very sleepy. So we're going to pursue without him. hey, being as I never do a solo Let's Play usually, how are you guys doing? You know, how's your day going? I never really talk to you guys. I usually talk to Dad. So yeah, how's your days going? Hope everything's pretty well. And if it's not, well, here's hoping it gets better. Despite how many times I've hated life or wanted to stop moving forward, something always keeps me going. So you guys should keep going too. And I'm not just saying that. Everything looks bleak all at once usually. I mean, I feel like a prisoner in my own body, in my own home, in my own existence, all the time. I still find a way to try and attempt to get free. No matter how many times I want to give up. So even though things look bad now, it might get better. And sometimes things do get worse before they get better. Sometimes things have to get real bad before it gets better. I get constantly reminded that our economy in America is absolute garbage right now. And ironically, I hear people talking about, you know, buying or paying for things that are unnecessary, like things for fun, basically. Even though our economy is garbage and no one's buying that way. Everyone's struggling and everyone's barely surviving. I don't know how some people are getting by then. They don't even, some of them aren't even rich people. People who are well off and have lots of money. Everything's looking real bad now after, you know, getting out of COVID, and everyone's looking for jobs desperately, can't find anything. Hopefully things get better before it gets too much worse, but then again, as I just said, sometimes things have to get real bad before they get better. I'm hoping things get better. For everyone's sake. But there's no guarantees that anything will improve ever, so desperately trying to make my own happiness is what I tell people. Trying to find a profession that works for me. Trying to find what makes me happy. Slowly burning out on B13. Slowly but surely. I've been so busy with driving lessons and trying to finally take care of myself that I don't really have time to write. I haven't touched a pen in months, if that makes sense. And it's upsetting to think about. For any of the 2 or 3 stories that I've got going on all at the same time. Mostly because if I get blocked on one, it's easier to just deal with that blockage rather than wait. That's a room I can't go into yet. So I need to go back this way. Part of me wants to say, what do you want to bet that the sister would have you come this way too, and that's her way to go. Like, she has you go up that side. Oh! Hi. Well, too bad, so sad, I don't care. I will take your master's book. Okay. I hate you too. So yeah. I've been too busy to write lately. I've been too busy to edit, which is really upsetting because that's not even me doing something for me. That's me. I have obligations to other people in that sense. I don't want to keep them waiting. I can't keep them waiting. But yet I am, and I'm failing them. Between house chores, because everything falls to me, and trying to get my driving lessons done with all this practice I've got, and then just generally trying to sleep and take care of myself to some degree because I suck at taking care of myself. I can't take care of myself. It just doesn't work. I don't take good care of myself. Which is how I ended up physically screwed up in the first place, and now I'm trying to undo what I did to myself. So with that in mind, everything sucks, but you know, I haven't done a single thing. I don't even really play video games for myself much, because I'm so kinda destroyed from all of this. This lady hasn't been terrible, ironically. I'm just focusing way too hard on her because, well, she's not terrible, it's still a boss fight, and I'm sleepy and my eyes are kind of burning a little bit, so.
Why was a demon guarding that book?
I
should take this back to Nerel.
Probably because the book is very important. That would explain it to me. Oh, look, a teleporter. I want to see where this leads. Where does it go? Oh, look, it takes me back to the start. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk it?
I hope you had more luck than me.
Found a book.
Interesting. This ledger was written by the Haradrim. This is chronicling spells and theories created by Rathma, the first necromancer.
That's not what we are looking for.
No. But it can still work. There must be a spell in this book we can use to bring my mother back. She knows the ritual to cross the
Okay, I
Black
know
Lake.
you're an orphan and you
Are
are
you sure this is a good idea?
in mourning.
It's all we have. My mother will help us
You
through.
should not bring your
Meet me
mother
down there.
back. You should not. Do not bring your mother back from the dead. Bringing people back from the dead never works out for anyone. People always end up messed up. Very messed up. From doing things like that. Always messed up. Oh, I can have a little friend. Yes, please. Poison creeper. 2 wolf companions. Ooh, ravens. Emerges from the ground every 7 seconds. Yeah, I think I'll just take the wolves. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, that's more like it. That's so much better. Oh, that's gonna be so much better. That's gonna feel so much nicer to play. Okay, I guess I'm done with Nayrel then for now. I will just main quest it up and head for the Reverend Mother then.
I must wait a moment.
We'll make our way over to that dungeon. And in the meantime, I can actually cross off that bear tribe note that I made to myself. Ooh, who's actually closer? It would be so much faster for me to just walk it, you know? At the same time, I'm gonna go back to Kirishuk. I mean, I am loving this new loading screen, but also, like, eh. But yeah, so... I need to get back into writing my stuff. I've got the novel I'm working on for B13. I've got to edit like 10 different projects. That's hyperbole. That's a big exaggeration. I need to edit a novel for someone else, a memoir type thing. I need to edit one thing for the Christmas Chronicles project. I gotta edit... What else? I had to edit things for our anthology of Hope project, To Better Days, and I have to write that novel, and then I've got my own stuff that I want to write separate of them, and their canon and their world. For example, I've got a vampire romance, 2 actually, that I'm working on. Both of them are homosexual. I don't understand why. Both of them I've written when ironically, I write them when I'm going on, like, essentially an identity journey. Like, I wrote the lesbian vampire story as, like, a Walking Dead type story. And it has my repressed gay energy in it so heavy. I didn't realize at the time that I was bi, so any thoughts that I had about that in my heteronormative society and the heavily Christian area that I live in, has formally, like, the fact that I've also never had exposure to that kind of thing was like, oh Jesus Christ, I don't exist. Like, there's something wrong with me. This is not normal, essentially. And then the other one is my gay vampire romance, which is very similar to the Vampire Diaries in that sense. But it's still my own thing. And that one came about mostly when I was going through my gender fluid experimentation. Discovering that I was gender fluid, male and female. And I don't mean intersex, in case that confuses anyone. I was not born intersex. I am gender fluid. Finally, I have the final waypoint. The only other waypoint that I need is in one of the strongholds. I know that from Kenneth. Thank you, Kenneth. I'm not gonna do the side quests here right now. I'm just gonna head straight for the main stuff. And if I start struggle bussing, then we go back and do the side quests.
I'm not ready yet.
But yeah, I need to finish these stories. I've got so many. So many. And I feel as though I have 0 time. And I know you guys are probably gonna be like, well, what do you mean you have so many house chores to do? I've been titled house bitch. So essentially my job is to cook and clean after everyone like a housewife, and it's not fun. You know, I work with people, I live with people who are very busy and don't have time to really care about themselves in that sense. And just don't, in general. So it's my job to pick up after them. And clean up and everything. I am the designated house person. And it's not fun. Whatsoever. So, it just makes me wonder what's gonna happen when I actually have to go get a job and do stuff. I'm already feeling overwhelmed constantly by having to do things. Do the dishes, clean the floors, make sure that this gets done, take out the trash, do my laundry, and then go driving for a couple hours to get your practice in so that you can learn to go to the store on your own at some point. And then you gotta edit all this stuff for B13 and sit down for several hours to be able to do such a thing. And you also, like, have to take care of yourself now at some point by, you know, bathing more frequently because you're going out more and going for walks because fatty needs exercise, you know? Like, it's exhausting to think about.
State your business.
Reverend Mother Prava expects me.
Yeah, please don't kill me.
Open the gates.
I'm on my way. Alright, Reverend. Oh shit, at Vigo.
You were good soldiers. Worked hard. Fought hard. Drank hard too. Brothers. Sisters. I hope you find peace in these flames.
Vigo? What are you doing here?
So you lived. I came clean to Prava. About taking that woman's bribe.
Can't
It's
imagine
looking
that does
bad.
look good, Vigo.
My ass is on the line. Might not have a job when she's done with me.
That sounds like a you problem.
Hey, you're here for her, right? Let's go together. Maybe she'll go easy on me if you're there.
Dude, I met her for a grand total of 5 minutes. I highly doubt that she is going to care about what I have to say.
The light will see justice done, Vigo.
Oh, will it? Being as you're probably gonna fire his ass. To be fair, he did something wrong, and he should be punished for it. However, termination I don't feel is necessary unless this is a multiple offense.
Submit to the light's judgment, Vigo.
How about you submit your ass to my foot? I take big stick beat
Not
you.
many could bear your sins.
Well, bear them you will.
This is no mere armor. This is a holy vessel of the highest craftsmanship.
Uh-huh.
It may uplift the repentant sinner directly to the light. Can armor do that?
It can do more. It can protect me from actual problems. You're an admonisher. Oh, that means you suck.
Faith rather than flesh moves this suit, though how is only known to a privileged few. The practice has been long abandoned.
Probably a good thing considering it's so
Something
big.
big is coming. Holy war. Mark my words. She wouldn't have asked me to prepare a relic like
Oh,
this.
they're building
otherwise.
automatons. I can see that from here. It's essentially going to be like Holy Robot. Holy Robots.
Brave of you to come back.
I can't tell who you're talking to in that one, but I presume it's Vigo.
Hold. She's expecting us. Vigo. Good luck.
Yikes.
Have the new watch commander replace the forces we lost at the mine. So, you've returned. Vigo here tells me you were braver than he.
An accurate sentiment. A map of Estuar with a throng of red markers and arrows all pointing towards the fabled city of Chaldeum. What is with people in Chaldeum? Is that like... crap. It's whatever city that Agrabah was based off of from Aladdin? Is that the situation? But, being as I've gone very over on time, I'm gonna say that this episode ends here, and we'll talk to the mother next time, the Reverend Mother. So, subscribe if you guys want. We don't really care if you do, or at least I don't really care if you do. Can't speak for Sleepy over there. But, if you do subscribe, you can see more content like this, and you'll get notified when you do. So don't forget to ding dong the bell, you ding dongs, and have a horribly wonderful day.